Got the whitest white bib on him that I've ever seen in my life. He's a good boy. He loves treats. Yep. He's out of treats till Thursday. We gotta get to town again. We live so far away from town. It's kind of a 15-20 minute ride. Not the longest ride in the world, but he needs his treats. He ran out of treats. Poor Tuxie. He needs treats, don't you? Yeah, he loves treats. He's a good boy. He's a big boy, too. He eats well. Yeah, this is Tux. Name explains the rest. Of course, he's hiding his feet right now. Want to get up and say hi, Tux? Huh? You want to say hi to the tubers? Say tubers! Come on, Tux. Say hi to the tubers. He doesn't want to say hi. He's mad he doesn't have treats. We're going to win again, guys. We're going to do it. We're going to win again. I'm telling you, we're going to win. Yeah, they're boats. I think I have an addiction. An addiction to boats. This one here is slow as like your grandpa with a cane. Now, this one goes pretty good. I haven't tried it with the LiPo yet. I got a LiPo for it. Better than the nickel metal hydride I was using inside of it last time. This one new. Haven't even tried this one yet, but we will be. This is 3S. So that should go pretty good. And then this one, you can't really see, but I got a 4S motor inside there. It was the original motor from the GHK Maximus. The 4S motor. That has a different motor in it now. But the original motor and the motor mount that came out of that truck is in this. Because I had an extra motor mount. So I got the parts and the motor, might as well use them. 4mm shaft going to the drive shaft, going to the propeller in the back. And I have different propellers, but I want to give this one a shot and see how it does. I got a 50 amp ESC that says it's 4S. So we're going to try. I got two 2S in series to go 4S. So we're going to go 4S with the 4S motor. I think it's like a 2400 kV or 2800 kV, something like that. It should be about good. The rudder, or I think it's called the rudder. It's a little bit long, but it should be all right. You guys see? And I put the back of it is a piece of carbon fiber to strengthen up the transom. It's called on a boat. So reinforced the transom with the carbon fiber. It had already a lip here. So I put the carbon fiber up against the lip and I epoxied it to the plastic after I scuffed it up with some 100 grit, get it rough so we can get some grip to it, you know. And I epoxied it to it, then I coated it with epoxy. And the original turn fin came out of that hole right there. So I turned it upside down and laid epoxy all over this whole back piece right here and coated it all and filled that with epoxy. So it won't leak. And right there, I epoxied that. Oops, sorry. That's all epoxy, even though you can see the metal shaft inside. It's all epoxied up. It's all epoxied up in there, too. I can get a view in there. It's ready for testing. Just, I don't have a top for it right here. So I got to make something. That's the next challenge on the list there. I got to make a top to go over this somehow. I'm thinking a plastic bottle. I'm going to cut a piece so it's roughly the shape. I'm going to use my heat gun and I'm going to kind of heat it up and bend it. Hopefully I can make a cover of a plastic bottle. And I have that see-through spray tint. I'm going to tint it probably that blue-purple color of my Savage. It's either blue or that blue-purple color or it's going to be green. And I think with the colors of this, I'll go with the blue-purple color. And I'll just spray it. I could leave it clear, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But this has a water intake here. Goes up through the ESC, and then comes out this hose right here. And this boat did have a pump. And it would pump out any water that got inside there, it would pump out. I still have it. Just I gotta find a way of powering it, because it used to get powered off of the original drive shaft. And since I put a different drive shaft, it doesn't fit no more. So I gotta power the pump with like maybe a small motor, but I haven't figured that part out yet. I think for now it'll be okay without the pump in there. And we'll just try it that way for now until I find a motor to make the little pump go. I think I can use a motor from an old servo. Just a brush motor from a servo, and I can make the little pump spin, and it'll pump the water out of this pump right here. So that's the next plan for that boat. So that's about it. You've all seen my little sander, right? And it's got this polishing wheel. You can take the wheel off, just use it with the sander. But I've been polishing stuff, so got to kind of set up like that for right now. It kind of goes a little faster without the belt on there. But I've been using the belt sander too, so I just got it going like that. So yeah, it's a good little sander. That's what I shaped the carbon fiber with. Anyways, so we got boats in the future. I'll stay confident but humble. Peace. Well, tubers, I got about a tank plus that. It's about a tank and a half of fuel through it, and it ate those aluminum gears. Those gears did not work. Maybe it was because the case was messed up. If you look, if I can show that, but that right there, you can see the way they machined or they molded that plastic there. That might have been why it wasn't. Why it was pushing too hard and they had to run it with the case loose. So that might be why it ate those gears. Y'all stay confident but humble. And I hope you all get better luck than me. God bless and peace. I'm out.